friends, in this series of videos regarding sitemap, today we will learn about how to create XML sitemap for your website pages or images. In the previous video, we have know about what is sitemap, how to find sitemap and how to delete sitemap. If you haven't learned our previous videos, I suggest you to please go there and check out our videos regarding what is sitemap, how to delete it and how to find it. Link would be in the description box for you. And in this video, we will focus only on how to create XML sitemap. I am Sonali Srivastav. Let's start learning with me. Now first, what is sitemap? Sitemap is a file where you provide the essential information about your website, about your pages to the search engines or to your users. So it is provided for your search engine first and second for your dear users. Sitemap is for your blog, for the post, for the images, for any article, for the news, whatever thing you provide in your website. Sitemap is containing all the relevant information about your website pages. And it is for what? It is for the search engines like Google, Bing, Yahoo, etc. and for your dear users, so that your readers know that and search engines also know that what are the blogs, what are the images you have put in your websites. Now what information we provide to our XML file? First information, we provide location of our web page or images. That is where our web page is located, where the images is located. This information is provided in XML file. Second, what we provide the publish date. At what date our blog post or article has been published for our readers. Second, the modify date. Whenever we modified our blog post or images, what is that date? It is also clear with our sitemap. And next, what comes is the frequency of changes. How many times we have changed or modified our blog post, that also come in sitemap, etc. There are many other things which come along with the sitemap. So sitemap is basically the information, the relevant information about your website pages, about your images, videos, articles or news for your readers and for your search engines. Before moving further, let's see in detail that what is the basic structure of sitemap. So let's move to my computer screen. Let's see the basic structure of the sitemap. Every website has a sitemap, though it is not mandatory to have a sitemap, but it is recommended to have it. There are two types of sitemap, the XML sitemap and HTML sitemap. The XML sitemap is for the search engines like Google, Yahoo and Bing, and the HTML sitemap is for your users' navigations, where user can come and see the numbers of blog or which type of blogs and images you have put in your website in a one page. And here XML sitemap, here it is for the search engines, where the Google crawler can come to your website and see what type of blog or images you have put, and they can index your blog page from here as they get all the information from this XML sitemap. This XML sitemap has been divided into 4 parts. That means we can create XML sitemap for the 4 type. That is for blog or pages. You can create for your blog pages. You can create for images, you can create for videos, and also you can create for the news if your website is for the news channel. Here in this video, we will focus and discuss on how to create XML sitemap for your blog pages and for the images. Now let's see how blog post or pages XML sitemap looks like. So next, move to my screen. Here we can see with the help of example that how blog post or page XML sitemap file looks. Here I have taken the example from the job.target.com, and here you can see that here in the URL tag you can find the location of this particular website, the last modification date, at which date it is modified, and the change frequency, it is changing weekly. It is modifying weekly, and the priority, that is the priority of this particular blog or this particular web page, and the URL close. Here in this particular tag, URL tag, you can find all these information, and you can find more information also if this particular website include that in their sitemap. Here also you can see that location, last modified, change frequency and priorities. So these are the URL tag from where you can easily get the sitemap, and this way you can see the sitemap of your blog page. Next, see how Image XML sitemap looks. Back to my screen. Here I've taken the example from Google, how the Image XML sitemap file looks. We can see from this example of Google. The first is the sample 1, which includes 2 images, and second is the sample 2, which includes 1 images. Let's see how we can see it. In the URL tag, you find the location of the images, and in the image part, you find there's 2 images. First is image.jpg and second photo.jpg, which is here written that sample 1 includes 2 images. So we can find here that image.jpg and photo.jpg, the 2 type of images are there in sample 1. Now you can see here also the second part, that is sample 2, include 1 images. So here the location of image and here the picture.jpg. So in this way you can see how your Image XML sitemap file looks. How to check your XML file? If you are using any CMS, first of all we have to check that whether this sitemap has been already created by our CMS or not, as it is the feature of CMS, that is the content management system, that it's create by default our website sitemap. So first we have to check it. If we are using any CMS, there are 2 options, that whether we are using the WordPress as our content management system or we are using other CMS like Shopify, Wix, Magento, Squarespace as our CMS. If we are using other CMS, the default location of the sitemap would be domain name /sitemap.xml. If you are using WordPress as your CMS, that is content management system, and if it is of 5.5 our version, it will by default create your sitemap. The default location when you are using WordPress as your CMS would be domain name /wp-sitemap.xml, from where we can see our sitemap if we are using WordPress as our content management system. In the case of WordPress, we have one more option, that we can take some good plugins. Why to take good plugins? Because these good plugins would create an advanced level of sitemap for our website. What happened with that? If we create the advanced level of sitemap, then Google crawler would quickly come to our website and they can index our blog. So it is very good to have a plugin. One such free plugin is the Yoast SEO. Let's see how the Yoast SEO look like and how it develop or create sitemap for our website. Let us see now how Yoast SEO create XML sitemap file. Before that, we should know how to install it. Go to your plugin. This is my WordPress dashboard. Go to plugin and add new. Click on add new. This type of interface will open. Here you have to, in the search plugin, write here Yoast SEO. The Yoast SEO will open here, and as I have already installed it, that's why it is written here update now. If you are new to Yoast SEO, here it will written as install now. Go quickly and install your free Yoast SEO from here. Now let us see how Yoast SEO create XML sitemap. Go to Yoast SEO here and setting. Here in setting, here it is site file. Click on site file and scroll down. You will see here XML sitemaps. You have to enable this feature and you can see your website XML sitemap from here, view XML sitemap file. While clicking it, I will see my XML sitemap file. Here it is my website, Mssaro post, Mssaro page and Mssaro landing page. These 3 pages has been created by Yoast SEO. Let us see one, that is Mssaro post sitemap XML file, how it look. See, all the URL come here along with the images, along with the last modified date. So it is very easy to create XML sitemap with the help of Yoast SEO. Yoast use cascading style sheets for presenting this XML sitemap. It's very easy to know your blog, what are the images and the last modified date with the help of Yoast SEO. Now first we have seen how to create XML sitemap if we are using any CMS. Now how to create XML sitemap if we are not using any CMS. First is manually. Manually you have to create your XML sitemap, which is not recommended to create manually. Let's see how the manually sitemap would look and what you have to write in it. Let's see with the help of one example if you want to create XML sitemap file manually. This is the example which I have taken from Google. Here you have to type all these tags, that is the URL, the location, the image, all these tags you have to type. So it is not recommended to create XML sitemap file manually. What is recommended? To take the help of a tool, or if you want, you can take the help of a CMS. As I said, it is not recommended and it is not beneficial to manually create your sitemap. So next option is the tool. The tool which automatically create your sitemap when you are not using any CMS. Let us see the first tool which create automatically XML sitemap file. The tool URL is https://www.xml-sitemaps.com. You have to just type this URL and here it is written your website URL. Let me type my website URL and just click on the start button. It has started creating the sitemap file automatically. It has started scanning all my blog posts, all the images or videos, whatever thing it found in my website. Now you can see that it has cached my website also, the home page of my website. And here in the automatic tool, you can take the free 500 page account. If you're having 500 page of website, it is very easy to create XML sitemap file with this tool. It will take couple of minutes and here the sitemap detail is here. You can click here and you can download from here your XML sitemap file, or you can scroll down here and you can see that these are the pages, these are the blog which has been scanned. View full XML sitemap here. This is the sitemap which is created by this automatic tool. So here you can find the location, the last modified, the priorities, everything it is written over here. So this is the XML sitemap file which is created by a tool xml-sitemaps.com. Let's see the second method, how we can create our sitemap file online. It is the site www.mysitemapgenerator.com. You have to type this URL and this type of interface will open. Here it is written that you have to type your website URL, sitemap and go to creation. Type your website URL. Now I want XML sitemap. I will click here, go to creation. Here two more options is available, HTML sitemap and visual sitemap. I required XML sitemap. So I am going here, go to creation. Here website root URL, this start. Now it will generate free XML sitemap file online. Now you can see that here there is a download option. You click it, your XML sitemap file has been downloaded. Let's see how XML sitemap file look. You can see here the XML sitemap file has been generated. Here in the URL tag there is location, last modified, priority, all has come for your blog, for your website. So in this way you can create your XML sitemap file online with the help of this tool. Now we have know that how to create XML sitemap whether without CMS or with CMS. Now let's see how to validate our XML sitemap. Let's move to my computer screen. Let's see now how to validate your XML sitemap file. Here you have to type xml-sitemap.com, and when you scroll down, here is an option that validate sitemap. Here you have to validate your sitemap. You have to put here your sitemap URL. I'm putting here my sitemap URL. And while clicking it, validate sitemap, it will show me that there is no issue detected. That means it has validated my sitemap file. In this way, you can easily validate your sitemap file. Let's summarize what we have learned in this video. First, we have learned how our XML sitemap file look. Second, we have known how to create XML sitemap if we are using any CMS like WordPress, Shopify, Squarespace, Wix, etc. Next, we have learned how to create XML sitemap in WordPress and with the help of a free tool like Yoast SEO. Next, what we have learned how to create XML sitemap file if we are not using any CMS. We can take the help of two methods. First, manually, which is not recommended, and second, with the help of tool, which I have already discussed. Next, what we have done in this video how to validate your XML sitemap, because it is very important to validate your XML sitemap file. So how to do that? These 5 points we have discussed in this video. So hope you have a great insight with this video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.